This video is for all-wheel drive, 2G all-wheel drive DSMs out there, and this happens to deal with replacing the boots. As you can see, this boot has separated, and this one was also separated, but I replaced it very easily. One of the biggest misconceptions out there is that if the boots break, then you need to get new axles, and the argument behind that is that the needle bearings inside these will get dirt in them and whatnot, and then you'll have an issue. But if you catch it fairly quickly, then there shouldn't be an issue at all. As you can tell, there's still all kinds of grease on this one. Now, new axles are about $150 to $200 each, and they vary in price based upon if they're ABS axles. ABS axles have these gears on them here, and if they're LSD axles. Now, these happen to be 95 LSD axles, even though the car that I have is a 97, but I had to swap out the rear ends. And these boots here are actually the outer axles, but you can still get them to fit. Now, these were only $17, and the regular price for the inner boots are $25. And what the difference is that on the inners, they're oddly shaped. They have this weird triangle shaped thing going on, and the outers don't. They're just perfectly round, so it just mates very easily. And what you can do is, you still, on the part that's broken, you just keep this piece right here that is the same shape and put the new boot over it. So you can see on here there's different step downs. One here, and the biggest one fits directly over the old boot, and it just saves about let me see, about $10 more or so, just by using the outer boot, since they both fit. And I'm going to show you how to easily replace these. First thing you want to do is you want to get one of these guys right here, the snap ring pliers, and you want to take the snap ring off that's on the end. No, not quite as smooth as I would like, but it still came off. And then you just slide this assembly off. And then when this assembly comes off, then you just slide the old boot, and it comes right off. You get your new boot here and slide it on. You want to bring it down some so it doesn't get in your way when you're working with this stuff and later on. Now, this assembly only goes on it goes on both ways, but it'll only seat properly one way, and I'm pretty sure you can see it in the camera where you can see there's that little beveled end in there, and that side goes in first. You get the snap ring ready, back on the pliers. And push it down till it clicks. And now it's securely in there. Here's the other end, and when you pop this off, you can see what I was talking about with the shape, is that this side mates perfectly to this side here when you put it on, but as you can see on the new one, it doesn't have the same shape, so you can try all you want, it's not going to ever work properly. So what you do is the excess right here, I'm going to use a razor, but you can just cut around here. Okay, so I've now cut the excess off, and you don't need the excess, just throw that out. But you need this part right here, and just put this back on. Now the kit, you want to make sure that in here is also clean and free of debris. I'll send in here some stuff out of here. Alright. Now the kit comes with its own grease. And you just pack in here. Oh, by the way, there's really no need to repack these since there was already a sufficient amount of grease on here, so there's no real need to repack them. Just fill this up, this grease. Slide this end into this one. This, move it back and forth a couple times, move it around to get the grease evenly distributed. I'm going to slide this down, and you see it's going to slide perfectly over it. Just slide it down. And that's it. As you can see, it's perfectly mated. And then all you have to do now is take these clamps that are provided and put that on. It's pretty self-explanatory how these work, and that's it. Brand new, ready to go axle. Alright, have fun.